Okay. Is my screen visible, Mataji?
Yes, Prabhuji, visible.
Okay. So we'll start with Mangalacharan. Okay. Om Agyana Timirandhasya Jnana Shalakya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Tadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Uttapadakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamcha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathan Tam Sajivam Sadavaitam Savadutam परिजन सहितम कृष्ण चैतन्य देवम श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान सहगना ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितां च नमां विष्णु पादाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देश तारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे. So, Hare Krishna devotees. So, today we are going to start this book, one of the three books that we are going to cover in level 3, that is Nectar of Instruction, Upadesha Amrita. Okay. So, I was telling you about that how to read these books. Okay. So, if you go through the book like 1 week, in 1 week, one sloka we are going to cover. Why? Because these slokas are very important. Okay. So when you go through the sloka in 10 minutes, you can finish the sloka. Reading the sloka, 10 minutes it will be finished. Okay. What after that? The thing is, you have to realize that you have to go through the sloka. You have to realize the things which is happening around you. Okay. So whatever things we are reading, after that you have to realize those sloka. What means? What are the things happening? Okay. Okay. So that is the thing. So nectar of instructions we are going to start. Okay. So instructions, if you see this word instructions, so these are the instructions we need to follow. Okay. So actually we'll go through the content, then we'll see. So nectar of instruction, there are many instructions are there which are important for us to be a proper Vaishnava. Okay. To proper Goswami, like the word used here is Goswami. We have to control the senses. Okay. Goswami means controlling the senses and mind. Okay. So to become a proper Goswami, we have to follow certain instructions, and that instructions are given in the nectar of instructions. Okay. So let's see. Um, uh, so, so this pranam mantra just now you have heard. Okay. That is called Shri Rupa Pranam Mantra. So what is this Pranam Mantra? You have seen when I was reciting the Mangalacharan, out of that one was this. Okay. Shri Chaitanya Manoabhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. So you see this word Shri Rupa Pranam Mantra. Okay. So Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion is written by Shri Rupa Goswami. Okay. So who was Rupa Goswami we'll see. But this is the Pranam Mantra of Rupa Goswami. Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam, what was there in the mana or the whatever the instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale, and who has like the word to word meaning also sthapitam. Sthapitam means established. Okay. So Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam, what is the desire of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Sthapitam Yena Bhutale, that is established in the Bhutala, on the surface, on the ground, on the earth. Who has done this? Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam. Who has done this? Rupa Goswami has done. Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. When Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam, Mahyam means me, Dadati Swapadantikam. When Sri Rupa Goswami will allow me to take shelter upon his lotus feet. Okay. So that was the Sri Rupa Goswami Pranam Mantra. Sri Chaitanya Mano Abhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa means Rupa Goswami. Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadam. Kadamahyam, when he will provide me shelter upon his lotus feet. So when will Sri Rupa Goswami Prabhupada, who has established within this material world the mission to fulfill the desire of Lord Chaitanya, give me shelter under his lotus feet. Okay. So that was the Srila Rupa Goswami Pranam Mantra. Who was the Srila Rupa Goswami? The person who has written, the author of the Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction. Okay, so we'll go through the life of Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay, so let's see. Srila Rupa Goswami was born in 1489 in Brahman Saraswata family. Okay, so in the Bengal at the time, like 1489, in the Bengal he was born. Okay, and he was born in a Brahmana family. But after that, what happened? If you remember, that time was India was under the rule of Muslim rulers. Okay, so Srila Rupa Goswami was working as a chief secretary for Nawab Hussain Shah. So he was a very high position in the under the Muslim rulers. Okay, so at that time it was very strict. Okay, though you are born in a family of a Brahmin Saraswata family, you are working under a Nawab. Okay, you are working under Nawab Hussain Shah. So he was rejected by the Brahmana family. Brahmana Saraswata family was very elevated, the people at the time, like very knowledgeable people at the time. But then he was working under Nawab Hussain Shah, so it was rejected by the society people. The Srila Rupa Goswami was rejected by the Brahmana family, because you are working under a Nawab, you are working under a Muslim ruler. Okay, so that was the condition of Srila Rupa Goswami at the time. But what happened after that? After that, he met Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in Ramakeli. Okay, the place in West Bengal where Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami, two brothers, those were two brothers, they met Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, where a place called Ramakeli. So still people, they visit Ramakeli place. Okay, so that is a very important place for Vaishnava. Okay, they go, they see the place where Srila Rupa Goswami and Srila Sanatana Goswami was meeting Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so after meeting to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Srila Rupa Goswami, his name was like Dabar something, Sakir something, and Dabar. Two brothers were having the name Dabira, something Dabira. I'll just tell you the name. So the two brothers were named as Dabir Khas and okay, so two brothers were there, and both were named as Dabir Khas and Sakar Khas. Okay, so Srila Rupa Goswami name was Dabir Khas. Okay, so Dabir Khas, earlier his name when he was working under Nawab Shah, his name was Dabir Khas. Okay, and his brother Sanatan Goswami was named as Sakar Khas. Okay, Sakar Malik Khas. So like that, Sakar Malik and Dabir Khas. So these were two brothers, and they met Lord Chaitanya and in the Ramakeli. Okay, so after they went to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, their heart is changed now. Okay, so their heart is changed. So it is said that they were in a very highly elevated position under the Nawab Shah, very senior position. Okay, and they have so much money. Okay, and when Srila Rupa Goswami met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he left everything. Okay, he left his position, he left his money. Okay, and it is said that how he distributed the money, that is also a very interesting thing. How he distributed whatever money, like he was having so many golden coins. It is like a full boat of golden coins like that. So many golden coins were there. He was very highly elevated position, and he was, and this Nawab Hussain Shah, he doesn't want these two brothers to go after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so first what happened, that Srila Rupa Goswami left Nawab Hussain Shah, and he tried to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay, so he left that Nawab Hussain Shah, and whatever money he had, okay, 50% money he distributed. Okay, and 50% money he gave to his relatives. Okay, and out of 50% money he distributed for Krishna conscious activity. Okay, or for the propagation of Krishna conscious movement. So 50% money he distributed, he kept for that. Okay, out of that 50% which is left, 50% out of the 50%, that means that left 50%, 25% he gave to the other relatives,
And whatever 25% was left, he kept for his emergency needed and personal needs. Okay. So very less money he has kept with himself. 50% he donated for Krishna conscious movement, 50%. Out of that 50%, 25% he gave to the relatives, and 25% which is left, he kept for his personal needs and emergency needs, like that. Okay. And then he left for the Prayagraj, okay, to meet Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Okay. So that was the story. So meeting with Lord Chaitanya. So Rupa Goswami met Lord Chaitanya in the Ramakeli first time, and their heart is changed now. Okay. They wanted to follow Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then he met Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in the Prayag. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to Prayag. Okay. And Srila Rupa Goswami followed him to Prayag and met him there. Okay. And after meeting him, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu gave instruction to Srila Rupa Goswami for 10 days. Continuous 10 days he gave instruction to Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay. And those instructions are summarized in these books. So that is very important instruction. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has just given us 8 instructions, or 8 slokas. Okay. So just 8 slokas Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has given. What the teachings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who has given? The Rupa Goswami, Rupa Goswami, Sanatana Goswami. Okay. So mainly the 6 Goswamis, the 6 Goswami, they are only the main persons who have distributed the knowledge of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu instructed Rupa Goswami for continuous 10 days. Okay. On the bank of like Prayag, in the Prayag. Okay. And what instructions are there? What instructions were those? Those instructions are summarized under one book. You know the book name? Okay. That is called Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Okay. So the another book is that is Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Very important, that book also. Okay. The instruction which is given to Sri Rupa Goswami, that is summarized under the book called Teachings of Lord Chaitanya. Okay. So that is the thing. Okay. So he met Lord Chaitanya first time in Ramakeli. Then he met again in the Prayagraj. When he met in Prayagraj, okay, he was given instructions. Okay. And based on that instruction, many Shastra, Sri Rupa Goswami is written. Okay. Like Nectar of Instruction, Nectar of Devotion, more are there. Okay. So known as Rasacharya. Okay. He is known as Rasa. Like Nectar of Devotion. Nectar means Rasa. Nectar of Devotion, Nectar of Instruction. Those books' names are like nectar. Okay. So nectar. His deity's name is Govindaji. Okay. Govindaji. So work, I was telling you what works he has done. So Upadeshamrita is there, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu. Upadeshamrita is nectar of instruction, and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu is nectar of devotion. These 2 books we are going to cover. Okay. Lalita Madhava. Okay. So these books are also there. We are not going to cover these books, but Upadeshamrita and Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, very important books, we are going to cover in level 3. Okay. So this is the story of Srila Rupa Goswami. Such a elevated person. Direct instructions from Lord Chaitanya, and then whatever instruction Lord Chaitanya has given, he has spread it on the earth. Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale. Okay. So that was about the author, that's Rupa Goswami. Now in this Nectar of Instruction, we are going to see the slokas. How many slokas are there? Only 11 slokas. Only 11 sloka. Very small book, that means. Okay. If you see the book, it's very small. Okay. But instructions, very important. Okay. If you follow the instructions nicely, you will have like like in the preface it is said, if you we have to become a Goswami, we have to control the senses. And how we are going to control the senses? Through the instruction which is given in these books. Okay. So very important book, very important sloka. It is divided, if you see sloka number 1 to 3, verses 1 to 3, establishing a foundation for advancement in bhakti. Foundation, the basis. Okay. So these 3 sloka, first 3 sloka, if you read and understand, if you follow, it will establish a foundation for the advancement in bhakti. Okay. 4 to 6 sloka, how to engage in sadhu sangha, how to deal with the devotee. We every day, when you advance in Krishna consciousness. We meet the devotees. Okay. So how to exchange love with the devotee. Okay. So that is the verses 4 to 6. How to engage in sadhu sangha. Okay. Then verses 7 to 8. Engaging the tongue and the mind in chanting about and remembering Krishna. Very important. So when we see these slokas, we'll discuss these things. And 9 to 11, the best devotee and the best place for bhajan. So these slokas we'll see later. We are going to see first sloka today, very important sloka. First 3 sloka will establish the foundation for advancement in bhakti. Okay. So this is the first sloka. Okay. So let's see what is there in this sloka. And this sloka is very important. Actually, every sloka is very important. But first sloka is the basis. Okay. Let's see. I hope you are understanding my speed is good, or you need little less speed. Is it okay?
Fine, Prabhuji.
Okay. Okay. So first sloka, nectar of instruction, sloka number 1. So let's see the words. Okay. Vacho vegam manisaha krodha vegam. Jihva vegam udaro apastha vegam. Etan vegam so vishaheta dhiraha sarvam api mam prithvim sasishyat. You see, this word is used many times. You see, vacho vegam, manasa krodha vegam, jihva vegam, udaro upastha vegam. Okay, etan vegansa vishaheta dhira. Okay, so this word vegam, what is the meaning of vegam? First we understand the meaning of vegam. Okay, so to understand the meaning of vegam, there is the vega. Sanskrit word is called vega. Vega means the urge. So 2 things are there. One is called desire, one is urge. Okay, so one desire is simple desire, like I have to do this, I have to do that, I have to do this. Okay, but there is no urge. Urge means urgency. Urgency, if this desire comes, you have to perform that. Like that. The urgency, that is urgent thing. Okay, so like many things we do in our day-to-day life, some things are like not important, some things are like very urgent. This is urgent, this is emergency. Okay, like that. So Srila Rupa Goswami is saying vacho vegam. Okay, not urge. He's not saying the desires. He's saying these things as urge. Urge means urgency. If these things are there, you have to perform that, like urgency. Okay, but we have to control these things. Okay, so what are these vega? What are these like urgent things? Okay, we need to avoid. Okay, these are very powerful, like powerful. You can say as you can tell it as powerful desire. Okay, normal desires are not that much powerful, but these desires are very much powerful. Okay, so what are these desires? Let's see. Vacho vegam. Okay, so meaning is there or not? Okay, not there. So I'll tell you one by one. Vacho vegam. Vachana means speaking. Okay, vacho vegam. So if you see, like speaking is like urge to many people. Okay, many people they will be speaking day and night. Like vega, it is like a vega. Okay, so we have to control that. Okay, so how to control that? That is the instructions in there. Okay, but we have to control that. So vacho vegam, the first way to control is the speaking urge. Urge is to speak. Okay. Then manasa krodha vegam. So second urge is manasa, mind. Okay. If you have read the sixth chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says mind is very powerful. Okay. Sri Rupa Goswami is saying mind is like urge. Okay. Desire is there, you have to fulfill that. That is like that. Okay. So you have to control the mind. Okay. Krodha vegam. So krodh is also urge. He cannot control. If you some person is saying to you something, oh, I will become angry. Okay. So that is the krodh. So that is also urge. So these 3 urges we need to control. So what are the 3 urges? One is called vach. Okay. One is called vacho vegam. The tongue, speaking. Okay, we have to control. Then manasa, mind we have to control. Krodha, our the anger we have to control. Then jihva. So two words, the one is called vacho, one is called jiva. Both are related to tongue. Okay. So jiva means the eating thing. Okay. We have to taste. We have to taste some tasty thing you see in the roadside. We have to taste that. Okay? That is also urge. We see something in the market. I have to eat that. Okay, like that we think. That is also urge. Okay. So that is called jiva vegam. So if you see, these two are related to the tongue. So tongue is the most important organ to control the first thing. First thing is to control the tongue. Jihva vegam. That is also urge. And then udar upastha vegam. Udar means the belly. So tongue and belly are related. Like tongue we have to control for eating, overeating, undereating. Okay. That is called udar upastha vegam. Upastha means genitalia. That is also urge. Sex is very urgent thing. Okay. Like very strong urge. Okay. We have to control that. Okay. So that is the sixth thing. That is categorized as urges by Srila Rupa Goswami. Okay. Speaking, mind, krodha, jihva, udar, and upastha vegam. Okay. Then etan vegan yo vishahet dhira. Vishahet sahana. Sahana means one who is tolerating these urges. Etan vegan. In these urges, a person who is tolerating all these urges. Visaheta dhira. That is called a dhira. That is called a sober person. Okay. Etan vegan yo visaheta dhira. Sarvam apimam prithvim shashishyat. And he can make sarvam apimam prithvim shashishyat. He can make all the prithvi, all the earth as his shishya. Okay. So he can make disciple all over the world. A person who can control all these six urges can make full earth, a whole earth. That is so powerful. Srila Rupa Goswami saying, a person who has the power, who can control these six urges, can control whole earth. Okay, can make disciple over whole earth. So that is the six urges. So translation is a sober person, a dhira, who can tolerate. That is vishaheta. Okay, vishahet, who can tolerate the urges to speak, the mind's demand, the action of angers, the urges of the tongue, belly, and the genitalia, is qualified to make disciple all over the world. Okay. So many things, so many instructions. One sloka, 6 instructions. What are the 6 instructions? So these are 6 instructions. Vacho, manasha, krodha, 3. Jihva, udar, upastha, 6. Okay, so 6 things are there in just one sloka. Very compact sloka, very powerful. Okay, so these are the meaning. So let's see one by one what are those urges and what are the meaning. Prabhupada is writing about these urges in the Nectar of Instructions. Okay, so first thing is atonement. Prabhupada describes, if you see the purpose, Prabhupada describes atonement, prayaschit. Okay, what is the meaning of prayaschit? Okay, so prayaschit, you see that we have done certain wrong things, then we'll go to Ganga and we take bath. We have prayaschit, atonement. Okay, something like we have done certain wrong things and we are doing certain good things to balance that. Prayaschit. We think like that, but actually that is not a prayaschit. Okay, if you see the law of karma, so atonement is prayaschit. Okay, prayaschit, prayaschit. That the correct pronunciation, prayaschit. Okay, so atonement. Okay, so one is called false atonement, false prayaschit. Okay, like that which I was telling you. If you have done certain wrong things and you are doing certain good things now, you think that it will be like balance, negative karma and positive karma balance each other. No, that is not a prayaschit. So that is called false prayaschit. Okay. One example I'll give you. One person went to USA, and USA, you know how the people are. Okay, very materialistic. So he went there. He started drinking. He started doing many wrong things. Okay, when he came back to India, he has certain devotee association. What he started doing, he started going to some school, college. He will distribute some book. He will go to some vridhashram. He will give certain money. Okay, he will go to some places. He will donate something like that. He had earned too much money in the foreign by doing wrong things, and by coming here,
He's doing prayaschit now. Okay. He's going to Ganga Ghat. He's taking dubki. Okay. Prayaschit. Actual prayaschit is not that. Okay. Because negative karma and positive karma cannot become zero. If you have done certain wrong karma, you will get result. If you have done certain good karma, you will get result. Okay. But both result you will get. It cannot become zero. Okay. So positive karma and negative karma cannot become zero. So what is the meaning of prayaschit then? Okay. So that Prabhupada is describing in the atonement, the prayaschita. So what is the meaning of false prayaschit? That is the meaning, that positive karma and negative karma cannot become zero. And Prabhupada gives very so many examples to understand that. He's giving the example of thief. Okay. Four level of intelligence he is giving about the thief. Okay. He's saying that certain people, they like the certain thief, they learn by hearing. Okay. Hearing means if I am a thief, I am hearing that that person was a thief and he did certain wrong things. Then he went to jail. Police came and they took him to the jail. So that is the hearing, learning by hearing. Second level is learning by seeing. I am a thief and I'm seeing that my fellow thief is getting caught by the police and he is being taken to the jail by the police. So he's learning by that is called learning by the seeing. The third level of intelligence is learning by punishment. Now I was a thief. I am a thief. And when I was doing certain wrong activity, I was being caught by the police and being sent to the jail. That is third level. Okay. By punishment, I am learning. And the fourth level is none of the above. Even I was a thief. I heard that certain other thieves are being caught. I'm seeing that they are being caught. They have punished me also. I am also in the jail. But even after coming back from the jail, I started doing the wrong thing again. Fourth level of punishment. So, so if you see going to the jail or sending the thief to the jail is like atonement, like punishment, atonement, so that he can have prayaschit. Okay. So you see, these are called false prayaschit. These are not actual prayaschit. Okay. Like we are doing certain wrong things, and then to balance that, we are doing certain good things also. If you see the netas, the leaders, okay, they will do all kind of means the wrong things, and after that they will do certain good things also, so that neutrality can be maintained. Okay. So like that. So that is not actual prayaschit. Okay. Prabhupada give more examples like elephant, hathi ka snan. If you have heard hathi bath, elephant bath. Okay. Elephant will take bath in very clean water, very nice water for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. He will take nicely bath. Okay. He is clean now. But when he come out, he will again go to the mud. He will put mud all over his body. Then he will feel satisfied. Ah, now this is all right. Okay, like that. So this atonement is like hathi snan. Okay, the bath by the elephant. Okay, you have taken bath, but again you are coming back. You are taking the mud all over your body. Okay? That is called hathi snan. Third example, Hare Krishna chanters. Many people they chant Hare Krishna and they do all kinds of bad activity also. Okay, so that is called chanting under chanting under the Hare Krishna, okay, or chanting doing sins under the power or under the Hare Krishna, okay, like that. So many people you will feel that they will say that I am chanting, okay, so I am having very nice karma, good karma, okay. Then what they will think that I have so much accumulated very good karma, okay. So what I will do, I will go and do wrong activity also, okay. I will go and do wrong activity. So taking the shelter of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and doing the sinful activity, that is more sinful. Okay. So if you see that is the 10 Naam Aparadha are there. Okay. or these are called namaprad. When you are taking the name, these 10 things you should avoid. Okay. Okay. Why? Because it will spoil your bhakti lata creeper. Okay. So our bhakti is very small, like a creeper. We are a very neophyte devotee. It is like a creeper. Okay. Or a lata. When we start doing chanting, okay, our bhakti lata will grow. But when we do this nama aparadha, it will spoil the bhakti lata. Okay. And out of that, one is called doing the offenses in the name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. Okay. Or doing the sinful activity in the name of Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So a person may be doing like chanting 16 round, and then he's doing so many things, bad activity, sinful activity. He won't grow. But it is more, that is called, it is bigger sin. Okay. Taking shelter of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and doing sinful activities, bigger sin than just doing the sinful activity. Okay. So that is called the taking the shelter of Hare Krishna Mahamantra and doing sinful activity. Okay. So like that. So for a neophyte devotee, when they start doing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, it is very nice. Okay. But when we want to advance in Hare Krishna, when we want to advance in Krishna consciousness, we have to avoid these sinful activities. That is very important for our growth in a spiritual life. Okay. So that is the thing. Christians example also Prabhupada gives. Okay. Christians. So what they will do? They will go Saturday to the church and they will atone to the preacher there. Okay. To the father will be there. They will go atone. Father, I have done certain sinful activity. I want to confess it. Okay. Then he will confess. Okay. And then he will I'm confessing to God that I have done bad activity. But is it changing the heart of that person? No. He will again go to the society, again perform sinful activity. Again Saturday will come, again he will come and confess. False atonement. Okay. Prayashit. Okay. So Prabhupada gives these example, thief example, he gives elephant example, Hathi Snan, then Hare Krishna chanters and doing sinful activity, Prabhupada gives example, and Christians, he gives example. Okay. So to understand the prayashita. So these are the false prayashita. So positive work and negative, positive karma and negative karma. That is the basic law of karma. Law of karma, basic law is if you have done certain wrong activity, you will get the wrong result. Okay. If you have done certain good activity, you will get good result. But if you have done good activity, bad activity, it won't become zero. Okay. So that is the thing which is being explained in these four things. This is called false atonement, false prayashchit. Then what is the true prayashchit? True prayashchit is tapasya. Okay. Following the instructions. That is the true prayashchit. That is true atonement. That is true tapasya. Okay. Real atonement is tapasya. Prabhupada says real atonement is tapasya. So false atonement you have seen, doing the wrong thing and taking the shelter of Lord's name. Okay, like that. But tapasya means following the instructions, controlling the 6 things which Rupa Goswami said. Okay. The problem with this atonement is does not approve the tendency to sin. If a Christian is going to the church and confessing, it is not uprooting the tendency to do sinful activity. So again, he will go to the public. He will again do the same kind of activity. Again, Saturday will come. Again, he will confess. Again, he will go to the society. Again, he will do. The elephant, he will take bath. He will come back. He will again start putting the mud. He will take bath, again putting mud. Okay. What is the meaning? Tendency of sin is not getting uprooted. That's why the true prayashchit is tapasya, following the instructions. Okay. So this is the example. This elephant is putting mud after taking bath. So real atonement, real prayashchit, 3 processes is being given. Coming to knowledge, jnana yoga. By mystical yoga process, dhyana yoga. Bhakti and regulative principles of Krishna consciousness, bhakti yoga. 3 processes are there. Okay. And Srila Rupa Goswami is giving the instructions to follow the Bhakti Yoga, regulative principles, Bhakti Yoga and regulative principles for Krishna consciousness. And that is the easiest method. If you take shelter of Krishna, these instructions are very easy to perform. Many people, they will say that I cannot follow these things. Okay. The thing is very easy. If you are chanting, if you have understand that Krishna is the supreme and you take shelter of Krishna, you pray to Krishna, Krishna will help you. But your prayers should be there. Okay. I want to follow these 6 instructions. Krishna will help. How much purity is there in your asking for help to Krishna for following all those things. Okay. So thing is that. So 3 processes are there: coming to knowledge by mystical yoga process, bhakti and regulative principles of Krishna consciousness is very easy. The easiest one is following the bhakti. Performing the bhakti under a spiritual master, under a bona fide spiritual master, very easy process, easiest process. Just have to follow the instruction, that's it. Okay. A spiritual master knows how a person will follow the instruction, how a person can be made to follow the instruction. Okay. For that, the devotee, but for the student, what he should do is he should surrender. Okay. Just whatever instruction is there, I'll follow. That's it. Okay. Guru know how to make a disciple follow the instruction. Okay. So our instruction, the students should be just surrender to the Guru. Okay. And then Guru will do everything like that. So whatever instruction is there, we have to follow like that. So Krishna consciousness is very easy. If it is performed under a bona fide spiritual master, very easy and the easiest method. Okay. So let's see first one, that is speech, vacho. Vacho. Vacho vegam, manasah krodh vegam. So first one is speech. Okay. So speech can be degrading, a speech can be elevating. Which type of speech can be degrading? Which type of speech can be elevating? Can you give me some examples in the chat box or by unmuting? Which type of speech? Quickly you can say. Okay. What type of speech can be degrading? What do you think? One is there already. It's talking about useless things. Many things are there which are useless in our life. If you're talking about those things, that is vacho vegam, that is ours to speak. We have to control that. And that if we are utilizing the speech for these things, that is degrading. Yes, Mataji? Few examples you can give.
Prajalpa, Prabhuji.
Prajalpa. Yes, very nice. Prajalpa. Talking bad about, gossiping about others. Okay. Talking bad about others, gossip. Okay, quickly.
Degrading people.
Yes, Mataji.
Degrading people.
Degrading people.
Yeah, means you criticize somebody unnecessarily.
Criticizing people, yes. Criticizing people, very famous one.
Being hypocritic.
Being hypocritic, okay. Anirudh Prabhu, I think I have earlier also, he's in my class.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, okay.
Words that can distress others, that can hurt others.
Okay, so that is principle from the Bhagavad Gita only, okay. So if you remember chapter number 17, okay, we have read the austerity for the body, mind and speech. Out of that, speech was one, okay. So let's see. Degrading speech talks about useless things. What is useless thing in the material world? What do you think? What is useless thing in the material world? What is the useless thing? What do you mean by the useless thing in this material world? What do you think?
Gramakatha, Prabhuji.
Huh? Useless thing?
Gramakatha.
Ramakatha. Gramakatha.
Yeah. Yes.
Grama.
Gramakatha. Yeah.
Gramakatha means talking about the whole society like that.
Yeah. The mundane
Okay.
societal affairs. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, please. Politics, talking behind, okay, gossip. Yes, useless things. Actually, everything which is there, most of the things are useless only. Okay. So we should avoid that. Books. Books, newspaper, TV, radio, talk show, internet. Degrading. Okay. New books, newspaper also is degrading. Yes. Newspaper, if you see one line, headline one thing will be there and full newspaper will be like
blah, 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 blah. If you see the news television, okay, one news will be there full day. They will be speaking from here and there, rotating the same thing. Okay. Degrading, time waste. Okay. So books, newspapers, TV, radio, talk show, internet. So when we are going through this speech vague of speech. Okay. So these are the examples. Try to understand the things after this class in your day-to-day life. You will understand more. Okay. Examples are frog. Prabhupada gives example of frog. Frog will do tar. Okay. Unless that is useless speaking. But this is not useless for the snake. Okay. So frog is doing tar or making sound, useless sound for the frog, but it is detrimental for the frog. Why? Because it is inviting the snakes. Snakes will come. They will know that, oh, here is the frog. Frog. Okay. So that is the thing. So frog is making the sound, and that sound is attracting the snakes, and snake will come and eat the frog. That is called degrading. Okay. One speech is like you are saying, okay, nothing is happening, but degrading means it is creating problem. Okay. So frog is like Mayavadi. Okay. Mayavadi, they will say that we understand the Veda, we know this, we know that, we know this, we know that. And then they will say that I am only God. Okay. That is one very big aparadha. Okay. So that is degrading. So tar by Mayavadi is also a degrading speech. Tar by materialistic man. I am this, I am that, I am this, I am that, I am this and that. Full day they will speaking about themselves. I have done this, I have done that, I am that. You will meet many people. They will say like that full day. Degrading. Speaking urgent. Okay. Doesn't have any spiritual advancement. And it is not relating, or it is not elevating in the spiritual things. Okay. And is wasting the time. Okay. So speech by a fully materialistic person or a Mayavadi is also like a degrading speech. Okay. Next. So elevating. So how can it be elevating? Can you tell me? What things? So we can speak. Okay. We can speak anything we want. We can do something good things, or we can speak certain gali galaj. Okay. That also we can do. So we have the free choice. So it can be degrading, it can be elevating. So what do you think can be elevating for our spiritual advancement, or what things we should do with our speech? Okay.
Remembering and talking about Krishna.
Yes. Remembering and talking about Krishna. Okay. Any other inputs quickly?
We should speak when that is required, when it is required.
We should speak when it is required. Okay. Tolerate the sinful desires. Any other inputs? Okay. So you see what type of speech is elevating. Okay. And when we should speak. So like first is Krishna Katha.
In a group discussion, Prabhuji?
Group discussion about Krishna, elevating. Okay.
Yes.
So like Krishna Katha is elevating. Okay. So here is Krishna Katha, elevating. Krishna Katha is elevating. Not silence, Mauna Babas. Okay. You have seen many people. So three types of things you will see. One is on the positive side, one is neutral, and one is negative. Negative is degrading. Speaking fully about materialistic thing. Speaking against Krishna. He's speaking that Krishna is a normal person. We are God. Mayavadis. Okay. That is also degrading. So speaking by Mayavadi, speaking by fully materialistic person, by like a frog, that is degrading, negative side. Medium, neutral is like Mauna. We want to speak only. Neither plus, neither minus. Okay. So neither positive, neither negative. Nothing will speak. Is there any spiritual advancement? No. Okay. So that is called neutral. And third comes the elevating things. Okay. So one is the neutral thing, Mauna Baba. second, and this side is negative things, degrading, and this side is positive thing, that is speaking about Krishna. Okay, so you see, elevating is Krishna Katha and not silence, Maun Baba. Okay, we want to speak Maun Baba, full life. So that is Maun Baba, silence. Okay, so but yeah, Krishna consciousness is not like that, not like silent Baba. Okay, we have to act, we have to do such activity, but that activity should be related to Krishna. That is Krishna consciousness. We cannot keep our mind silent. We cannot keep our like soul silent. The nature of the soul is always active. Can you keep a baby in your home? And imagine the baby is very silently sitting there, 1-year-old baby? No, it will be moving all around. Mind is just like that. You cannot control it like that. So if the baby is not engaged in any good things, what the baby will do? He will destroy the things. Okay, he will pick the laptop, he'll throw. He will pick the telephone, he will throw. He will keep something, he will put in the mouth, like that. Better way is to give some playing thing to the baby. Okay, goodie, something you give to the baby. Baby will be playing with that. Okay, so that is called positive engagement of the baby. Mind is also like that. We have to positively engage the mind. If the mind is engaged in that, mind won't throw the television, mind won't throw the mobile, the computer, everything. Okay, means the negative thing. So if your mind is engaged in Krishna, it won't be engaged in negative things. That will be the second. Okay, manasa krodha, mana. Okay, so that was the second part. So you see, speech elevation is Krishna Katha, speaking about Krishna, not silence. If you can control, you can teach. Okay. So here comes, this is the news. So many television, so many blah, 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 blah. Every channel is speaking something. You hear and you different thing. Okay, this is elevating, speaking about Krishna. Every person who is hearing is getting elevated. The person who is speaking is getting elevated. The person who is hearing is getting elevated. It is elevating to all of the society. When it is recorded, you see, it is getting recorded, and it is elevating to all over for all over the society. Krishna Katha. Okay, that is the speech. Now the mind, we were speaking about the mind. Okay, we have heard in the 6th chapter, mind is a friend or enemy. What do you think? Answers. Mind is your friend or enemy?
If it is control, it's a friend. It is not a control, it's enemy. Prabhuji.
Okay, so we have heard that mind is our greatest friend, but mind is our greatest enemy also. Okay, so you see. So mind is the king. Pure mind will lead to pure senses. If you have pure mind, it will lead to pure senses. How we can make the mind pure? Answers. What do you think? How? So our mind is there. How we can make our mind pure? If you are not making it pure, it is impure. Okay. If you are not giving Krishna to the mind will be attached like the child. If you are not giving something positive engagement to the child, mind will go to for doing the certain nasty things. Okay. How we can control the mind? Okay.
By thought process, Prabhuji.
You need to engage your mind in Krishna's service. Prabhuji.
Yes. Positive engagement. That is what I was talking. A child, if it is engaged, it is given by something, doll, something. So it will be engaged in playing with that. If not, it will throw the things. He will throw the things. Okay, tab is there, throw. Laptop is there, throw. Okay, something throw. Keep everything in the mouth, like that. Positive engagement. So our mind is like that. Okay, we think our mind is as a friend, we think our mind is like enemy, but how to control the mind? If we are not giving the mind Krishna, mind will take shelter of Maya. As simple as that. If Krishna is not there in the mind, mind is in Maya. Okay. So the most easiest process is to keep the mind under the shelter of Krishna. If Krishna is there, Maya cannot be there. Krishna is like sun. If sun is there, there can't be darkness. If sun is not there, everywhere is darkness. Just by the presence of sun, there is no darkness. So just by the presence of Krishna in our life, there is no Maya. If there is no Krishna, everywhere is Maya. As simple as that. Okay. So mind can be degrading, artificial attempt to control, negation. We can sit at one place, we can control the mind, okay? We won't let the mind go anywhere. Our mind is controlled. Degradation can happen anytime. We have many examples, Vishwamitra, okay? So many examples we have seen. Many, the Ashtanga yogi, they fall down. Why? Because they try to artificially control the mind, okay? Artificially controlling the mind, it can be degraded anything because mind is so powerful, very powerful. Mind can be, and very easy processes. If Krishna is there, mind is controlled. Okay. Mind can either follow Krishna or Maya. If there is no Krishna, there will be Maya. If there is no Maya, if there is Krishna, there is no Maya. Okay. So like that. Elevating is thinking about the Lord. Keep Lord in your mind. Okay. 2 agitations of the mind by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Okay. So 2 agitations are there of the mind. So control, the mind is also like a Vega. And it can degrade, it can elevate. If it is engaging you in Krishna service, that is elevating. If it is keeping you away from Krishna service, that is degrading. Okay. Key is Krishna. If Krishna is there, mind is controlled. If Krishna is not there, Maya is the controller. Okay. So 2 agitations of the mind by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Avirodh Priti, uncontrolled attachment or desires. If you have too much desires, that is called Avirodh Priti. This will lead to agitation of the mind. Okay. And the second one is called Virodh Yukta Krodha. Anger arising due to frustration. If you don't have the desires fulfilled, it will lead to anger and frustration. So these 2 things are like degrading. Okay. Like too much attachment, too much desire, it will also lead to agitation of the mind. Agitated. Mind will be agitated. If you have too much desire, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. Too many desires, mind is agitated. If the desires are fulfilled, okay. If desires are not fulfilled, agitation, anger, frustration. Okay. Too many desires are there. How many desires will fulfill? Okay. Unlimited desires are there. How many desires can be fulfilled? Muskil. So 2 agitations of mind by Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. So controlling of the mind will give satisfaction. How to control the mind? Simplest process. Engage your mind in Krishna service. Okay. Krishna, Krishna, Krishna. So 2 things are there. If mind is not under Krishna, my mind is under Maya. If mind is under the control of Krishna, mind is, you see this, the lotus feet of Krishna. If our mind is here, okay, it is controlled, it will give you satisfaction. Okay. So Vacho Vegam, Manshaha, we have done. Now the Krodha. What do you think? Krodha is good or bad? And how the Krodha can be controlled? Many people, they ask in level 1. Okay, the answers is in level 2 and level 3. Level 2 also we discuss how to control the Krodha. Level 3 is there. Okay. Krodha. What do you think? How we can control the Krodha?
If we
like,
get satisfied in any work and all,
then we can control the Krodha.
means we won't get, we can't control.
Acha, Krodha is good or bad? What do you think?
Bad only.
Bad. Okay. Let's other also answer. Krodha is good or bad? Let's see if other people also agree with you. Krodha is good or bad? What do you think? Yes, other
We
people.
cannot, yes, please.
Huh? Is
We
it good or
cannot
bad?
control the anger.
Mm-hmm.
It's not possible to control the anger.
So it
But,
is bad.
It is bad. But when we are using it in Krishna service, like somebody is saying against Krishna, at that time we can use it in that way.
Oh, yes. That is the thing. Okay. 2 things are there. Trinadapi suni chena tarorapi sahishuna Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi Suni Chena. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying we should be like humble, like a grass. That means no krodha. Yes. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself says we should be humble like a grass. Even if someone walk on us, we should not be like, we should not have anger on those people. Okay. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is saying that we should be humble. Trinadapi Suni Chena. But he was angry on Jagai and Madhai. So one side he's saying that we should be humble like a grass. And second time, he's very angry on some people. How it can happen? How to understand that? Okay. Two things are there. Okay. So krodh is neither good nor bad unless and until we have the context. So what is the context? We'll see. So let's see this one. So Bhagavad Gita 2.62 says, unfulfilled desire lead to anger. We have seen that. Okay. And agitation, mind agitation, frustration happens when desires are not fulfilled. Arises when man's lust is unfulfilled. Okay. So steps are fall down. We have seen in the second chapter, we see steps are fall down. Steps of fall down of a person. Okay. In that, anger arises when man's lust is not fulfilled. Okay. In there. And anger is like holding a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone. Okay. We are holding a burning coal and we are intending to throw it on someone. Like that, this anger is. It is burning our hand only. This is bad means. So this is bad. Okay. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, Trinadapi Suni Chena. We should be like humble like a grass. Okay. The devotees are very humble. When you meet the devotees, you will feel that devotees are very humble. Okay. So many years they are chanting. So many years they are following the instructions of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So many years they are following the Rupa Nuga. So they are following the Rupa Goswami, Rupa Anuga. They are following the paths of Rupa Goswami. And by following those footsteps, they become very humble. That means they should not become angry. Let's see. So anger means holding a hot coal with the intent of throwing it at someone. That's why Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that we should not be angry. We should control the anger. Okay. Solution is use it in Krishna's service, like Jagai Madhai, like Hanumanji and Arjuna. Two things are there now. Okay. When someone is insulting us, what we should do? We should become angry and we should insult back. No. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says that time, Trinadapi Suni Chena. Become a humble person. We should not be agitated when someone is insulting us. Okay. Humility comes from there. That is the real meaning of humility. Okay. But when someone is speaking about Krishna, when someone is speaking about the devotees, we should not tolerate. Even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu cannot tolerate when Jagai Madhai were doing wrong things to Nityananda Prabhu. Okay. So when someone is doing wrong to the devotees, even Lord becomes angry. Okay. So that was that was story of Jagai Madhai. Okay. So so when someone is speaking ill about myself, or when someone is insulting us, the simplest method is tolerate. Okay. But when someone is speaking about other devotee, when someone is speaking about the Lord, wrong things, then we can become angry. Okay. That is the real meaning of anger. So that is the meaning of utilizing the anger even in the Krishna consciousness. Okay. So that is the thing. Solution is use it in Krishna service. How we can use it? When someone is speaking wrong about the Lord, when someone is speaking wrong about the devotee, then we should be angry. Okay. So example is Jagai and Madhai. Hanumanji was angry on the Ravan. That's why he burned Lanka. If he is not angry, how he can burn? Arjuna was angry. That's why he is fighting. Without anger, how can a person fight? But he is utilizing the anger in the service of Krishna. Krishna instructed Arjuna for fighting, and then he is utilizing. Okay. One input we have, if teacher and parents show anger to mend the way of candidate, it is good. Yes, teacher and parents can do anger. Okay. Because they are doing for the good of the person. They are not like throwing the coal, burning coal to other person. Okay. Okay. So this I was speaking. Okay. They should be humble. We should not be like this. Okay. But when a person, this is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, this is Nityananda Prabhu, Jagai Madai. Okay. When they insulted Nityananda Prabhu, even Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was very angry. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is most merciful avatar. Most merciful. Krishna in the most merciful mood is in Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And then, even then, he was angry when Nityananda Prabhu was insulted. Okay. That was the anger. Fourth, Jihva. The most important thing is the Jihva. Two things are there. One is the speaking, and again, second thing is the tasting part. Okay. The taste part. Very dangerous. Taste very important, or very difficult to control. Many people, even they will be eating non-vegetarian food. Okay. Difficult to control because of addiction. Okay. Take shelter of Krishna. Okay. Ask Krishna daily, I want to leave these things. Please help me out. I want, you must have a strong desire. Okay. Taking the Lord's name, taking shelter of Lord's name and doing sinful activity, it won't lead to advancement in Krishna consciousness. Okay. We have to leave the sinful activity, then only we can advance in Krishna consciousness. Okay. So the tongue desires to taste foodstuffs. Okay. So tongue want to taste. When we go out, we want to taste. When market is full of eating things. We are opening any website, Zomato ad is there, Swiggy ad is there. Okay. Evening time is there, there is Swiggy ad. Okay, order it. Very nice foodstuffs is being made. Order it and eat it. Okay. Urges of the tongue. Okay. When we go outside, full market is full. Every time we'll go, we eat something. Urges of the tongue. Okay. What is the solution? Solution is eat prasad. But there is one catch is there. Even some person eat prasad, but that too much. Okay. We'll make very nice foodstuffs and then we'll offer to Krishna and eat. The ultimate thing is we want to satisfy the tongue only. For the very initial devotee, it is okay. Okay. Because they cannot control the tongue directly. Okay. So making food and offering to Krishna and taking, that's okay. But later, if you want to eat tasty food stuff, I want to eat this, I want to eat chatak matak, okay, like full masaledar, okay. Then what I will do, I'll make it at home, I'll offer to Krishna, then I'll eat. Wrong way of understanding, okay. Because prasad, we should eat, but it should be with restriction, okay. It should be with restriction. For the children, okay, if any person is there, in that person's home, children are there, we have to give children nice food stuff, otherwise they will eat outside. Okay? So for them we can make. But a person who wants to advance in Krishna consciousness, they should restrict the tongue. Okay, that is what Srila Rupa Goswami is saying. Tongue control, jihva, taste. Okay, so prasad, even prasad we are eating, it should be with restrictions. Okay, what we should eat is simple sattvic food, mahaprasad. Okay, simple sattvic food we should eat, which is offered to Krishna. At a scheduled time, we should not be eating every time. This thing is there in my home, I have made this and offered this. Okay, I'll eat. No, restricted time, restricted food quantity. Okay, so simple sattvic food at scheduled time and not in the restaurant. Why? Because other people are making outside. What type of consciousness they are, we don't know. What type of foodstuffs they use, we don't know. Okay. Many people, they will eat in the restaurant. Okay. And they are very satisfied in that. There is the Jihva Vega. Okay. Jihva Vega. We cannot control that. So thing is, we need to control. So not eating in the restaurant. Restaurant is very, very important because so many advertisements, there are so many like engagements are there from the other people. They urges people, and when they see the people are going to restaurant and eating, they feel that very nice. Okay. But I think more austerity is to be at home and eat. Okay. Then working for 7 days working for 5 days in your office, earning so much money and wasting the money going to the restaurant and eating. Okay. So that is more austerity. Austerity means that is more like more hard work. We are working hard and wasting the money by going to restaurant and eating like that. So better is to work very nicely, eat sattvic prasad, okay, offer it to Krishna. Nicely you eat at home and be satisfied. Okay, not eating in restaurant. That is also an urge of the tongue. We have to control the tongue. Okay. Considering your body. You have to satisfy our body. Okay. When we eat too much, we'll become fat. When we eat too less, it is also dangerous. We should be like it is said that what we are eating today, 1/3 is meant for our body. 2/3 is meant for the doctors. Okay. What we are eating, 2/3 is meant for the doctor. Okay. Not 1/3 is only meant for ourselves. 1/3 what we are eating, that is on that we can live. Okay. Srila Prabhupada taking prasada. Belly, udara. So that was jihva, the taste. Now the belly, udara. The desire to overeat will lead to disease. Okay. Good mistake for a young person is to overeat. And it is a good mistake for an old person to undereat. Okay. If you read the 6th chapter, okay, yam niyam, so it's 8 limbs of this Ashtanga yoga is there. On that, the second one is niyam. And that regulation, that is called regulation. So regulations of eating should be there. We should not eat too much. We should not eat too less. Okay, just to control how much we should eat. It is said that half of the stomach we should eat, and 1/4 is meant for the air, and 1/4 is meant for the liquids. Okay, like that. In Ayurveda, it is said like that. Eat to live, not live to eat. Okay, 4 दिन का दिन है, 4 दिन है जीवन में. Okay, only 4 days we have in the life. Let's eat and let's chill, bro. Okay, not like that. Okay, we should be eating to live. Okay, we should not be living to eat. Okay. Solutions, some few solutions are also there. Fasting for Ekadasi and festivals. Okay. Ekadasi is very important day for fasting. Okay. All over the world, devotees are fasting. You can also fast. Okay. So start fasting. If you're not fasting, please start fasting on Ekadasi. It is good for body. It is good for mental health. It is good for physical health. It is good for spiritual health. Okay. So very important. Fasting on Ekadasi and festivals. Okay. You can fast. If you're not fasting till now, you can start fasting and see. You won't leave again. Okay. If you started the fasting, you will feel that, no, I want to fast every Ekadasi like that. Okay. So once you start, you won't stop. Okay. So fasting for Ekadasi and festival like Janmashtami is there, Radhashtami is there. Okay. And regularly we put update in the group that this day is there, we need to fast. Okay. Now this is there, we need to fast like that. So you can follow that, and in every Ekadasi you can fast and you can observe. Okay. So controlling of the belly is very important also. So for the Udara Vega, that is a Vega, eating too much, eating too less. So this is the thing. Okay. Tongue, belly, and genital on one line. Tongue, belly, and genital. One line. Important to control. Tongue and belly. Okay. We have seen that. Now we are going to see the genitals. What do you think? How we can control the genitals? Sex urge is very strong urge, or it is called the strongest urge of the 6. Okay. How we can control that, or whether we cannot control it. Can we control it or not? Any answers? Any inputs from your side?
Yes, Prabhu, we can control it.
Okay.
By,
how?
yeah, we can associating with the devotees and being like spiritually doing mala and all. That's to some extent we can do it, not totally. But
Okay.
Previously I have read this first shloka. There it has been said that if you control your eating habits, then definitely you can be able to control the urges of genitals.
Yes.
And one more important thing is like, having sattvic food.
Sattvic
Apart,
food. Okay.
apart,
Mhm.
we can control our genital urges.
Okay. Yes. Any other inputs? So many people are there, but only few people are answering. Other people also can answer so that I can remember that. When I see people answering, I can remember the names. Okay. Yes. Any other answers? Do not try to satisfy RJ. It can be done by good association. One input we have from Preet Prabhu. Let's see. It is an urge. Okay. How to control that? So the Krishna consciousness is like not artificially controlling. Okay. Krishna consciousness is engaging the same thing in Krishna's service. Three things are there. I told you. One is neutral, one is negative, one is positive. Okay. Neutral means not at all, no sex life. That is neutral. Negative means utilizing it for over. And positive is, what is the positive? We'll see. Okay. So let's see. Degrading is unrestricted sex, illicit sex, illicit use. Okay. 5 types are there. 5 types are there. Okay. 5 types of unrestricted illicit sex. Degrading use of genital. What are the degrading use of genital? Let's see. Thinking about the illicit sex or unrestricted sex, even thinking about those bad things. Okay. That is also a degrading. Even thinking can lead to activity. Even wrong thinking can lead to wrong activity. Okay. So thinking is bad. Even planning for that is also bad. Talking to other person. Oh, this thing happened. Oh, that thing happened. Oh, he did like that. Oh, he did like that. Talking is also a bad thing. Okay. I want every person to mute themselves when they're not being asked to unmute. No? So thinking about the unrestricted sex or illicit sex is bad. Even planning of unrestricted or illicit sex is bad. Even talking of unrestricted illicit sex is bad. Even doing, not just doing. Okay. No, I was not doing, I was just thinking. No, that is also bad. It will lead to wrong or degradation of the mind. Okay. Thinking, planning, talking, doing, everything is bad. And 5th one is artificially. Okay. Artificial mean. Okay, masturbation. Many people they masturbate. That is also a degrading. Okay, so that is also genital or upastha vegam. That is also upastha vegam. So how to control that? Okay, earlier days it was very easy. Why? Because when people were young, they used to be sent under the Gurukula. Under the Guru, they will be trained. Okay. Now, what is the training? We see in the mobile, everything is happening. Every wrong thing children are seeing in the mobile from the young age only. How can they control? Okay. When they go out, they will see the banner everywhere. They will see the banner. Unrestricted illicit sex is being shown. How can they control? This is very dangerous situation. Okay. Earlier, what used to happen? Young student, they will be sent in the Gurukula, and in the Gurukula, they will be very nicely being trained for 25 years to become a brahmachari. So they will be very nice brahmachari, even thinking, planning, talking, doing artificial, nothing. Okay. That is the way. Now it is a very dangerous situation because even the children are having this mobile phone, internet accessibility, anything and everything in the world they can find in the mobile. And who is going to see what they're seeing? Okay. And these urges are very strong. Okay. These urges are they will find their way. Okay. If it is not being controlled. So it is very important to train our children also. Okay. And the biggest, the culprit is now the mobile things. Okay. And internet. So the genitalia, degrading, unrestricted illicit uses of thinking, planning, talking, doing, and artificial means. Okay. Can the genitalia be used in positive way for Krishna? Can it be used? What do you think?
Giving off-screen.
Krishna says in 7th chapter, if you remember, how can this genitalia can be used in Krishna service? Yes, Prabhu.
Giving birth to the giving birth and sending to the Krishna consciousness.
Giving birth to the
children's and sending to the Krishna consciousness.
And sending to Krishna consciousness. I think you wanted to speak something different. Okay, any other answer? Any other? So many people are there. I want them to please speak, or I will think that how I will know that you are really attending the session. Maybe the people, they are just opening the mobile, they're sleeping, they're walking, they're eating something. How will I know that you are understanding the topic when you're not engaged in dialectic way of conversation? Yes, any other answers? Okay, let's see. Krishna says in 7th chapter, I am the sex life. Krishna can be sex life. Sex life is completely different. No, Krishna says, I am the sex life if it is done under regulative principles. Okay, what is the regulative principles?
Under marriage.
So, yes, under the marriage. Under the marriage, begetting a Krishna conscious child, not for just satisfying the senses. Okay, so this is the example we see. Who is this example? Very famous. Can you remember? Can you tell me this example? Huh? Azamila? Azamila? Yes, Azamila. So this was Azamila. Very strong. One incident in his life. Just he saw for a flash of second, the prostitute and a person, and his full life is degraded. We are seeing this daily. Okay. How much degradation of our mind is there that we are not even now it is very common for us. This is like normalized. Okay, you go outside, you will see film banners, you will see the banners, roads, everything. Okay, you go somewhere, you will find something, you will go to internet, everywhere it is filled. Okay, when the pop-up will come, we don't. So many. So Azamila is in the Ajamila situation is there in every second in our life. How much we need to control this genitally, how much we need association of devotee, how much we need to practice Krishna consciousness in this age. Okay, and it is very easy also. When we are in association of the devotee, when we are following Guru, it is very easy. Okay, so the thing is we need to understand that we are in this position. Okay, that's why Ajamila story is there, that we can understand that this is our situation. The one incident in Ajamila life, his life is fully changed. Our life daily it is happening. How much degraded we are. Okay. So the urge of genitalia. So how can it be elevating? It can be elevating if it is used to beget Krishna conscious children. Okay. The world needs Krishna conscious children. The world needs the people who can preach to the mass. Okay. And if a devotee couple is there, imagine a situation. I'll tell you how it can be elevating. Okay. If a person is there, he is Krishna consciousness. He is Krishna conscious. He is following the ISKCON principles very nicely. He is following the principles. He is following the principles under a certain bona fide guru, and he is married to a girl who is also following the Krishna conscious principles under a guru. Okay. Okay. And when they have the children, the child will be seeing that atmosphere from his birth, even from the Garbha. That's why in Krishna, in ISKCON, there is Garbhadan Sanskar. When the child in the Garbha, there are many rituals are there. Mother will be reading Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam daily. They will be hearing the classes daily. Okay. They will be remembering Krishna. They will be chanting regularly. The child inside is also learning the same thing. They are hearing.
Like Bhakta Prahlada.
Okay. Yes. So the child is learning. And when the child comes out, he's seeing the environment. Okay, he's seeing this home environment fully Krishna conscious. Okay, pure soul. Okay, Prabhupada says when a devotee couple is there and they are doing the Garbhadan Sanskar, they are inviting the Goloka soul in their womb. Okay, so when a devotee gives birth to a child, it is actually a soul from the Goloka, elevated soul only. They must, they are very elevated devotee. Krishna says, when we fall down after doing yoga, very advanced yoga, 90% we have advanced in the yoga process, only 10% is left. Okay, and we die. What will happen in the next birth? We'll take birth among the family of a devotee. Okay, so now that soul is taking birth among the family of devotee, and from the womb only they are understanding Krishna consciousness. They are following the Krishna consciousness. They are hearing about Krishna. And the mother is preparing, the father is preparing the child, okay, in Krishna conscious way. So you think, so two things are there. The females, there will be debate, and there is always debate by the people, okay, that females, why they should not work outside, why should not they like going and preaching and all these things, okay. Prabhupada says the biggest responsibility of a woman and a devotee couple, and mostly the woman, is to prepare a child for Krishna consciousness. That is a pure soul, okay. Who can make a pure soul? A female can make a pure soul, because she has the pure soul. She has the soul of Goloka, and she has the responsibility to train in such a way that he can become a very Krishna conscious child. Okay, so if a child is being trained from the starting about Krishna consciousness, he can become a pure soul, pure devotee. We talk about the pure devotee. It is very easy to make a pure devotee if a female wants. Okay, that is the biggest responsibility of female. Okay, many female they're working outside, okay, and they're not taking care of the kids. We see, I am a pediatrician, by the way, so I see many kids, the parents are working, the child is being neglected fully. What the child is doing, what he is seeing, what he is eating, they are not taking care. On one day they will come, parents will come to show the affection to the child. Sir, my child is this, my child is having this problem, that problem, full of problem, but child is having no problem. Just one problem, that parents are not taking care of the child. The child wants parents' time, and they are not getting. Okay. Now the second situation is a devotee couple is there, and the female is there who is taking care of the child fully, and just training the child in Krishna consciousness. That is the biggest devotional service of the female. Prabhupada used to say, the biggest responsibility of the female in Krishna consciousness is to train the child in the pure Krishna conscious way. If it is doing that, that is the biggest devotional service you can do. Okay, males, they can go outside, they can preach to the masses, but they cannot. Maybe they can make like very less pure devotees like that. Okay, but females, one child is there, and that child is every time observing the parents. And if the child is made in that way, if the child is grown up in that way, he will become pure devotee. So pure devotee can be made at home. Okay, and the females have that responsibility, and that is very big responsibility. Okay, so primary responsibility of a female is to take care of the child. Yes, male's responsibility there, but male's responsibility are very diverted. They need to go out, they need to earn so that family can be taken care. Okay, nowadays obviously we are seeing the females are working more and more. Okay, if there is need, if there is die-hard need that we need to earn money, because there is so much financial situation is there in the family, okay, they can earn, but they should remember that the primary responsibility of a couple is to take care of the child. Couple means the male, they need to go out, they can work, and female, they can take care of the child. As simple as that. The primary responsibility. Okay, like, okay, the females can go and work, but that is not their primary responsibility. They can go and work, obviously, but the primary responsibility is to make the child a Krishna conscious child. Okay, otherwise child will be there in the material world only. Okay, so that is the thing. And the other things are also there. One person can be like, the parents are very Krishna conscious, very advanced devotee. They're full night and day, they are preaching. Okay, and when we meet the child is very against Krishna consciousness. Why? Because the parents are not giving attention to the child. Other extreme. Okay, too much engaged in Krishna conscious activity, but in the home only you are missing a chance of making a pure devotee. And your child is only hating Krishna consciousness, hating the devotee. Why? because you have not given the prema which the child wants from the mother, from the father. Okay, so that is the use of Krishna consciousness, positive use of Krishna consciousness, or the genitalia and Krishna consciousness. Okay, you can use your genitalia, but not for the enjoyment purpose, sensual enjoyment purpose, for begetting a Krishna conscious children. Okay, that is the perfect life. Now the conclusion, we have 6 urges we have. Can you list one by one? Okay. So what are the urges we have? We talked about, so that you can think about those urges when we go through the day-to-day life. These 7 days you can think about it. Okay. We don't have tomorrow's class because I will be traveling. Okay. So next week we'll have the class on the second sloka. So we'll have 1 week, and this is very important sloka. These 6 things are very important. So you can go through the 6 things. You can memorize. You can see the things outside, and you can correlate the things, and you can put up all those things, all your realizations in the group, so that we can also hear from you. Okay, so will you be putting you will be putting all those things in the group? Shall I ask the admins to open the group for a certain period of time? If yes, then I will ask them. If no, you just want to learn by
Prabhuji, we have opened the group for everybody.
okay. So you can put then anytime, you can put whatever realization you are having from these 6 things, you can put in the group. Okay, whatever things you are seeing, whatever things you are realizing, seeing, not just the seeing. Seeing means we are seeing daily. We know that we are Atma, we are not this body, but we don't realize. Okay, we have to think, we have to think, we have to think. So whatever you have learned today, we have to think on it. We have to see the things and correlate it and put in the group. Okay, so that we can also learn from you. So try to put all those things, but don't put any unnecessary things, okay, in the group. The things which is related to the discussion, that thing only should be put. Whatever realization you have, you can put in the group, okay? So that is the thing. So can you enumerate the 6 things, 6 urges which we have learned today? Okay, anyone? One by one you can put. Saurabh Prabhu.
Vacho.
Vacho, okay. Speaking, speech.
Mano.
Mano, okay. Mana, mind.
Krodha.
Krodha, okay. Anger.
Jihva.
Jihva, okay. Taste.
Udara upastha.
Udara upastham. Udara means abdomen and upastha means genitalia. Okay. So 6 Vegas are there. One who can control in this 6 Vega can make whole world as a disciple. So powerful line Rupa Goswami is giving. Okay. So these are the 6 Vega. Try to understand these things, try to see the things outside and try to put in the group so that we can learn. So tolerating the urges. So what is the conclusion? We have to tolerate the urges. Okay. It is a conscious act, not a suppression. Artificial suppression. No, I won't. No. Positive enforcement, positive engagement. That is really required. Okay. Okay. So with this, we end our class today. I hope you have understood something. Okay. So I hope this class is not too long. Okay. Any realization is there? Anything you want to share? Then we'll end the session.
Prabhuji, actually,
Anirudh Prabhu, yes.
actually, mind is a very important. If we control that, other things are like, okay, go.
Mm-hmm.
So that is my realization, Prabhuji.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Any other realizations? Anything? You want to share anything?
Controlling tongue is the toughest part, Prabhu.
Yes, control your tongue is the toughest.
Yes, because
But
when
we
you
can
are only
control.
the but
Srila
when you are
Rupa
only the
Goswami has
devotee,
given, yes, Srila Rupa Goswami has given very nice thing. How we can control? Prasadam.
that's how.
Okay. Yes.
No, but you are only the devotee, then it is a tougher in the family.
Yes, Mataji, devotees are.
When you are only a devotee and others are non-devotees, for that is the toughest thing.
For the initial things, it is there. But when you are female when you are the person who is making the food in the family, then it is easy. Okay, you are the controller part now. Okay. Engage. Yes, they can eat prasadam gradually. You can make them eat prasadam. Okay. You should have desire. That the most important thing is desire. Krishna fulfills the desire. That is my understanding. Krishna fulfills the desire. If you have material desire, Krishna will fulfill. If you have spiritual desire, Krishna will fulfill. Which one you want? Whether you want the diamond or you want the stone, it is on you. Okay. Krishna will fulfill both. If you want diamond, Krishna will give. If you want stone, also Krishna will give. What you want, that is important. Okay. If you want material things, Krishna will give through Maya. Maya will serve you very nicely. Okay. I want material things through Krishna. Krishna will give you, but through Maya. Okay. If you want Krishna, Krishna will give you that also. But desire should be there. That the strong desire should be there. You want to make your family Krishna conscious. Okay. Then that desire should be there. Okay. And Krishna will make some favorable ways. Okay. So that is the thing. That is my understanding. Okay. Very difficult to preach to the family, but first we should preach to ourselves. That is most important. We think that family should be preached to family. First we should be preached. Okay. That we should have a strong desire. Then only we can do. If we don't have the desires only to the desires under for us only, then how we can give those desires to others? So first thing is preach ourselves. Okay. For material desires, people go to demigods. People go to Krishna also for material desires. Okay. If they don't have the knowledge, they will go to Krishna also for the material desires. Okay.
Yes, Prabhuji. Thank you.
Okay. So with this, we'll end the session. Try to put something, your realization, some realization in the group. Try to read others people's realization, what realization they're sharing in the group. Okay. So with this, we'll end the session today. We'll meet again in the next week. I hope whatever I try to speak, okay, it is not outside whatever Srila Prabhupada has spoken and taught us. Okay. Okay. So if anything comes in your mind, okay, we'll take the questions in the next session. Okay. So with this, we'll end the session. Okay.
Prabhuji, the classes would be on Saturday and Sunday?
Saturday, Sunday, or if classes are too long, like nectar devotion classes will be too long. Okay. Little bit long. So 1 hour we can divide. I didn't want to take 2 days because I won't be available tomorrow. And this one sloka is continuous sloka. Okay. If you understand in one go, it will be easy. Okay. So if you see that it will take like 1.5 hours, it's already took. Okay. More than 1.5 hours. Okay?
Yes.
So 2 hour session will be there, 1 hour each day. Okay. So
Okay.
we'll try to do like that. But if it's continuous is there, we'll finish in like 1.5 hours like that, and half hour we'll keep for question answers. Okay. So next session there will be some question answers. So we'll take some question answer part and then we'll start the discussions like that. We'll do. Okay. So we'll meet again in the next week. Any others query?
Everything is fine, Prabhuji.
Okay. So we'll meet again next week. Okay. Vanchakalpatarubhasya kripa sindhu bhavevi cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Okay.